Hey everyone, Allison Brewery here. Now, if you want to see how I achieved this wavy hair look using my Sutra styling wand waver, keep on watching. I'm going to show you how I use the Sutra styling wand. Now, this does take a little bit of getting used to. I've been learning how to do this. If you're looking for really bouncy, full waves, this styling wand is not going to do that for you. So if you're more interested in like a light beachy wave, this is the product for you. It is basically a straightener that you can wrap your hair around to give you that wave. They have 4 temperature settings right here. I have it on the highest, just with one easy click of the power button, turns it on and changes the temperature of it. So there have been times when I've been using it that by accident I touch it and then I don't realize that I have turned it off. So I'd be very cautious of the button. What's good about the way it's created, how the heat comes from within, is that this part of it it's warm, but it doesn't get really hot. So that's good that you can touch this, but I wouldn't recommend for like a long time. And then this is cool on the top. So if you wanted to actually use this as a straightener, sometimes I like to straighten like my little baby hairs up here to get rid of the little wave that I have. You can put your hair through this and hold down and it would straighten that piece, like you can see that. So there are multiple ways to use this, but we are going to do it the way it suggests that you should do it. And the instructions in the box are right in there. And it says, twist the wrist 180 degrees and then pull hair through for waves. Twist the wrist 360 degrees and then pull through hair for tighter curls. Use 1-inch sections for best results. So the other thing about this, if you have really thick hair like I do, it might take you a long time because you have to have thin enough sections of your hair to fit in this crevice. Depending on your hair length and the type of hair you have, you might want to do multiple flicks of the wrist and twist around. And it all depends on what you ultimately want your hair to look like. So we are going to begin. You take a very thin piece of hair and you want to slide it through, okay? And you twist it. Now, I think I like twisting it a few times because you need to get the hair really wavy. I don't like my hair super straight, so we're gonna do that again. So they say twist, right? And then if you wanna curl it again, pull it through like so. See, that worked much better. So it hangs a little low, but that's okay. So let's keep going. In we go, twisting. I'm gonna twist it again and pull it through. So it's a very light wave. So this is what I'm saying. Like if you want more than this, you have to twist it more times. And this part of getting the hair through definitely took some time getting used to. And I think you also need to make sure you go slow with it so it really feels the heat. Because if you go too quick, it's not gonna get wavy. So they hang low, so you can see because it is a straightener, that's why it's giving you, it's basically straightening it. So if you want more curls on the top, you have to keep twisting before you pull it through, because I think the pull through is what straightens out the waves. Ooh. Okay, so there you have the first layer. And I'm gonna do much smaller sections because of how thin this is, because you can't do big chunks, which is fine. It's just the way they use it. So again, like I said, if you don't want big curls and you just want like a little crinkle of a wave, this is definitely what you want to use. The other thing whenever I curl my hair, I always pull the curl away from my head because I don't like the curls coming forward. And like for these, my front pieces, like I would want it to hang low. I don't want it to be curly up top. I mean, you could do, if depending on the look you want, you can do them in both directions, but I kind of prefer it always pulling away from my head. And I also think it helps if you twist it back after it comes through to really get the wave. It's like halfway through, do another twist, slowly. And even like you can pull it through depending on how you want the end to come out. You can pull it instead of like going further down straight. More. See, sometimes if you pull it too many times, it gets caught. But see, that one that I just did, because I pulled down, it leaves it like a straight end. So, you know, you really can play with it depending on the look you're looking for, the look you're trying to achieve. Okay, so we've gone from this to this. Do we like her straight or wavy? Cute. Now I'm gonna let this sit a little bit before I go to run my hands through it so that my hair really holds on to the curl, because we're gonna brush this girl out. All right, now let's make her wavy on the other side. I would say the hardest part is making sure you get all the hair in. So make sure you get that. Oh. There we go. So I think at this point I'm doing like 3 twists to get the wave that I want. Okay, now again for the front pieces, I just want to smooth it out a little and then curl at the ends. That's cute. Oh, that one got a lot of twists. Okay, so now both sides are wavy. So as you can see, they hang low because when you're pulling it through, it's kind of straightening this. I mean, you see a little crinks here and there, but we're gonna fix that once it cools, and we're gonna brush our fingers through it. And we're gonna use Sutra's Rejuvenating Hair Serum, and this has This has antioxidants for strengthening and repairing. It's gonna moisturize and replenish any loss from heat damage, and this is hot. So I would definitely use a heat protector on your hair either before or after. And it's also gonna prevent any split ends. So it looks like this. And we're just gonna use a small amount, and I'm gonna use this in my hands when I brush out the curls a little bit. So we take just a little bit, I don't need a lot. And I'm gonna brush it through my hands, and from underneath, kinda brush them out, because I don't wanna lose the wave. And it could also be used to keep down any extra flyaways. If you want to crunch it a little to make sure it got the goodness, especially in the ends. And you can even do a little zhuzh underneath. Okay, and there you have your little wave in your hair. And again, you can create as much of a wave or a curl as you want. And you can always, so like some of these kind of fell through. And I obviously didn't use any hairspray right now, but you can always go back in and fix any little pieces that might need it. And there you have it. Sutra's styling wand waver. Do you feel the wave? Oh, if you would like to try the Sutra styling wand waver for yourself to achieve these beachy, fun waves and give your hair a new look and do, head on over to my Macy's storefront. This is now available, and by purchasing Sutra's hairstyling wand waver through my Macy's storefront, you are supporting me and this channel and the ability to keep making videos like this for you. So thanks so much for watching. So until next time, I'm Allison Berger, and don't forget, I'm fun sized.